Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're coming to you on our third of 3 road trip games. Can you guess where we are by this roll-in? Yes, my friend, we are in Oakland, California. We're here to see these Overdogs, the second matchup between these two teams this season. Last time back in Texas. Pete, do you remember how that one came out?
Barely. It was so long ago. Why don't you tell us all about it, Tommy G?
Well, it was close. It was 6-5. So I don't remember all the details, but in the season we'll have all the highlights go by. But as you fade in here, you look at these dogs. We know a lot of these guys really well, man. We called 2 seasons out here out. Yeah, well, it wasn't in Oakland at the time; it was down in L.A. But yeah, we called 2 seasons for the Overdogs. Saw them go to the playoffs twice. We still talk to guys like Ralph Gonzo and Elroy Action. So yeah, it's like a bit of a homecoming.
Yeah, it is.
or maybe it's just me.
Got me mid-gulp. I was making
Sorry.
mid-gulp. That's okay. Yeah, it was great 2 years out here. Unfortunately, we didn't bring them home a winner, did we?
Nope. Lost by 1.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got close, but no cigar. So, and that's kind of as you were saying. That's the same way it came out with the Ramblers the first time we faced off against them. So close, but no cigar. They exacted their revenge upon us.
Yes. Well, speaking of close but no cigar, actually, yeah. Well, close, but well, let's talk about that last game, Pete. We finally broke the losing streak, but I shouldn't get to the end first. Here, you got a few minutes. This is gonna take a while. I'll try to go through them quickly. Top of the second, Swindle Heath versus Macy Riley. What do you think happens? Well, Swindle Heath gets a center field RBI, puts us out in front 1-0, and we start pushing the score up. Again, this is against those the Platypi in Philadelphia. Top of the second, same side, Kenny Bernal, center field RBI, gets us out in front 2-0, but we don't take our foot off the gas. Still same side. Corbin Huerta now, right field 3-run home run, make it a 5-0. Pete, Corbin Huerta just bounces that one out into that commissary there. I love playing at this park.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of little hidden alcoves and whatnot that you can find, and yeah, it was good to see Corbin here to get off the bench a little bit. I mean, he has not hit very well as of late. We haven't heard his name come up very often.
No, and now as you see here in the background, they got their home runs too as well. The bottom of the next side, it was Kitty Kaufman versus Glover. She got that center field home run, which made it 5-1. That broke the seal for them and broke the shutout. But then at the top of the third, right after that, Evan Montez is going to set the plate and get a center field 2-run home run of himself, make it 7-1. We just bounced right back offensively. We played very well.
We did. We played very well early on. We racked up the score. We got to the pitcher early, and we kept on her and didn't let up. We kind of fell off a little bit later in the game, but it was nice to see, like I say, production out of Corbin Huerta. Corbin Huerta with a 3-run home run. Again, picking up base runners. Love to see that. Enrique, what was his name? The second baseman. I forgot his name now.
Evan Montez?
Yeah, Evan Montez. Thank you so much. Yeah, Evan Montez, he hit a 2-run home run. So again, picking up base runners, getting more than just one run at a time. It was nice to see that. Again, I've been harping on it, so I have to applaud it when it happened. So I was very happy to see that.
Yeah, and then it was mid-game. Macy ends up taking a seat. In comes Shirley Indier, and we have Kenny Bernal on the top of the 6th versus Indier. He gets a center field RBI, pushing us even further out in front 8-1. And still after that, right after that, Corbin Huerta gets a right center field RBI as he's thrown out at second, trying to stretch it around. But we get the run anyway. And then the bottom of the next side, they come back a little bit. Kitty Kaufman again, man. She had our number. She hits this right field 2-run home run, make it a 9-3. There was a couple players on their roster that really hurt us.
Yeah, Kitty Kaufman was one of them. She's a bad ball hitter, so if a pitcher misses the mark, she's gonna make them pay, and she did that twice to Tobias Glover, who was pitched a really great game, except for, like I say, against Kitty Kaufman, she seemed to have his number. But yeah, other than that, yeah, he did pretty well, and Kitty Kaufman just had one of those nights,
Yeah, and then as you can see here too, so did Rory Crowds. He came up after her, and he got that left field home run, make it a 9-4. It was just lucky for us that it was a single. But again, there's this little sense that they were coming back. Now on the top of the 7th, we decided to fight back a little bit. Linda Hand hits a right field RBI, putting us out even further 10-4. Before in the bottom, on the next side, bottom of the 7th, Beefcake McStevens versus Kingston Black came in relief, and he gets a center field double RBI, making it 10-5, and getting them even closer. Now this is where it really gets tough. Is that bottom of the? Oh no, it wasn't the bottom of the 7th. Never mind. So that was McStevens versus Black. So here's where it really gets ugly. Top of the 9th, we've got this 10-5 win with 5-run lead. The top of the 9th, Spray Bellamy versus Colson center cut. He hits a left field 2-run home run, pushing us out to 12-5. So in the top of the 9th, we got a 7-run lead, and that should be enough. We should just be able to coast through. We can even give up a couple runs. But what happens next is pretty crazy. The bottom of the 9th, that next side, Beefcake McStevens stepped to the plate versus Twist Gutierrez, our suspected closer. He hits a right center field RBI, making it 12-6. That's followed up shortly thereafter by Kitty Kaufman, again, the woman of the day. She gets a center field RBI herself, making it 12-7. Now all of a sudden it's just a 5-run lead, and we're gonna clamp down. So we bring in Jada Testa. Still after that, then Rory Crowds versus Testa, and he gets a right field RBI, making it 10-8, making us a little bit nervous. And they follow it up shortly thereafter with Charlie Lopez. Charlie Lopez is going to come to the plate. He's going to hit a left center field double, 2 RBI, making it 12-10. So we get a little scared. We pull her as well. We pull Testa. We're going to bring in Bora Liable. And Gordon Fruitwell is going to be at the plate versus Bora Liable and get this sack RBI past the mound, making it 12-11. And with the tying run on second and the winning run at the plate, Harold Williams standing up there, but she gets a K on this rising fastball from Bora Liable, and we hold on and just barely win 12-11 peaches. So horrible defense, great offense, and solid pitching for the most part, even though we gave up 11 runs.
Yeah, I would say I felt it was the pitching. We brought in Twisty Gutierrez kind of in the 8th inning, and he ran out of gas. Couldn't get us to the finish line in the 9th. We brought in Jada Testa, like Tommy said, and she was already in a bad way. She was tense from her last outing, and she wasn't fully rested, so it was a bad situation. So it got ugly. There was some defensive breakdown. Iduya at shortstop twice. Had 2 ground balls hit to him that he could have turned for double plays and was unable to actually get the job done. He was able to get a force out once, and then the second time was unable to get Beefsteak McStevens going to second and couldn't get the turn. So he didn't even get anybody on a ground ball in the infield. How do you not get anybody?
Yeah.
I'm like, I just didn't understand it. So like Tom said, there was a couple of defensive breakdowns. It was a cacophony of errors in the bottom of the 9th, and the Ramblers were lucky to get out of there. But you know what? A W is a W. At the end of the day, at the end of the season, when we count them all up, that's all we're going to look at. We're not going to look at how we got each and every one of them. We're just going to look at how many we have.
Right. Yeah. It's a game of math at the end there.
Yeah.
Well, so before we can tell you where we're at in the season, we have 13 other scores to tell you about, including these dogs. No, wait, the dogs. Yeah, the dogs play the Wild Pigs.
Wild Pigs.
So let's start off the Wax Bills in Omaha at the Hot Corners. Pete, what happened there?
All right, the Wax Bills travel taking the Hot Corners. They take an early lead. They're going to extend that lead, and they're going to wind up holding on and winning 5-4 in the end.
The Herbivores of the Chicago Crocodons. The Herbivores jump out big in front of the Crocs, come back, win it 9-8.
Buzzards travel to take on the Freebooters. It's back and forth, and it's going to be the Buzzards 8-6.
The Sawteeth at the Sirloins in St. Louis. It's all S's, and it's the Sawteeth win 9-3.
Wide Loads travel to take on the Moose. Moose out to an early lead. They're going to hold on and win it easily 9-1.
These Overdogs were in New York at the Wild Pigs, and the Overdogs beat them 6-4.
Lockhorns taking on the Jacks, and it's going to be the Lockhorns 5, Jacks 2.
The Blowfish at the Wax Bills. Wax Bills win at 4-3.
Heaters travel to take on the Freebooters. Heaters with an early lead. They're going to extend it and win 12-0 in a shutout.
Wow. Moon Stars the Hot Corners in Omaha. The Hot Corners win big this time, 12-3.
Nemesis travel to take on the Platypi. It's a back and forth battle. The Platypi extend their lead. They're going to hold on and win 10-4.
The Swordfish at the Wildcats in Atlanta, and Swordfish win at 7-5.
B-Wolves travel to take on the Crocs. The Crocs are going to win this one 9-4.
Ooh.
Wow, that was a lot of baseball in a very short amount of time, Tommy.
It was.
And if you look at the standings right now, the Liberty Conference Eastern Division, the Jacks with a record of 16 wins, 8 losses.
It's hard to say. I had to read it twice myself.
I was going to say, I can't believe the Jacks are losing 16-8. 16 wins, 8 losses, a plus 35 run differential. They have a 4-game cushion over the second place Platypi, who have a record of 12 wins, 12 losses.
Wow, yeah. In our Central Division, our Texas Ramblers out on top, barely, with a winning record of 12-11 and a plus 7 run differential. That same differential is shared by the team that's a half game behind us, the Chicago Crocodiles, who are playing 500 ball at 12-12.
In the Western Division, the Sawteeth with a record of 17 wins, 16 losses, a plus 41 run differential. They have a 6-game lead over the second place Herbivores, who have a record of 11 wins, 12 losses.
Yeah, we should be able to take these Overdogs. They got a negative 26 run differential. Crazy.
Don't jinx us.
Yeah, and those Sawteeth plus 41 run differentials not even the best. We'll get there in a minute. And the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, Montreal Wax Bills on top, 13-11 at this point with a plus 8 run differential. They have only a half-game lead ahead of the Grapplers, who keep vying for first place. Those Grapplers have the same record we do of 12-11.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters, 19 wins, 5 losses, best record in baseball right now, and a plus 51 run differential, best run differential in the league. They have a 6.5 game lead over both the Sirloins and the Lockhorns, who are in second place with records of 12 wins and 11 losses.
In the Pacific Division, our old Arizona B-Wolves are on top at 15-9 record and a plus 23 run differential. Great record, but they only have a half game lead ahead of the Guadalajara Buzzards, who are 14-9. And that's going to bring us to this here game right here, this 24 game here of 38 here. It's the 12-11 Ramblers against the 10-13 Overdogs. Overdogs known as extreme contact specialists. This time, starting pitchers on the mound, we're going to hope for a little redemption from Fernando Beefy. Fernando Beefy's been having a tough season, and there's been whispers around the clubhouse that Fernando Beefy's time here might be limited if he doesn't turn things around. A close game, I think, would be a victory for him, even though his record doesn't seem all that bad. He's got a 1-1 record, but he's got a 12.60 ERA and a 2.30 WHIP. Known mostly for his accuracy, good velocity, and good junk. He should be pitching much better than he is, the Florida native.
That's true. He should. And backing him up, the locked-in Swindle Heath, the left fielder, he's got good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .419 with 6 home runs. Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, with good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting .435 with 6 home runs. Spray Bellamy at third base. He's got good power, good ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass, hitting .389 with 6 home runs.
389, and he's the worst of the three. That's crazy. Our batting averages are insane. The Overdogs are going to put Glover Corker on the mound. We never knew him when we were there. He's a right-hander with better than average junk, accuracy, and about average velocity. He has a respectable 2-1 record this season and a 3.75 ERA with 1.54 WHIP. So he's going to be a tough pitcher to start off. We're going to have to see if he can throw a lot of pitches.
Yeah, that's right. We'll have to make sure that they're taking a lot of pitches. And backing him up is the on-fire Kasha Emmon, the shortstop. We know her, and we know her well. She's got good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, very good speed on the base pass. She's hitting .278 with 4 home runs. Sagda Song, the right fielder, who's got good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting .298 with 3 home runs. And then Elliston, the center fielder, with about average power, better than average ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting .286 with 2 home runs.
Yeah, it's tough. This team shouldn't be 10-13 by looking at them. We're going to get the lineup for the assistant coach. Going to look something like this. Starting off, the locked-in left fielder, Swindle Heath. He'll bat first. Behind him, it's the usual suspects in this one here. Spray Bellamy at third base. Batting third, Corbin Huerta. Corbin Huerta's going to just hit today. He's going to DH and hit the ball. At cleanup, you got Kid Paul. He's going to play center field. Right behind him, Evan Montez is going to play second base today, and he's going to bat fifth. Batting sixth, the rookie, Buck Daniel. It's his secondary position. We've got another right fielder, Linda Hand. That's her prime position, but we want to give the kid some more time here. Maximiliano LeBlanc is going to come back behind the plate here. He's going to catch and bat seventh. At first base, you got Jonathan Contreras, the Waco Texan. He's going to bat eighth and play first base. At shortstop, the new guy who's played ever since we got him in here now, Emilio Adoya. He's going to cover shortstop. It's his secondary position. He normally plays second base, but he's a utility player. So we're going to look for his utility, skills. And finally, as we mentioned, Fernando Beefy is going to take the mound today and hopefully redeem himself. He throws the forefinger, the two finger, mixes up with the curveball and the changeup. Let's see how well he can do it. Happy, give us a lineup for those Overdogs if you don't mind.
Definitely.
Oops.
I will do my best.
Once I press that right button. There it is.
There you go. The Overdogs are going to be leading off with Rafael Gonzalo, the left fielder. He'll be batting first. Guy Gold out there at designated hitting, batting second. Turner, the right fielder, batting third. Kasha M, the shortstop, batting fourth. Sagda Sung, the first baseman, batting fifth. Elliston out there in center field, batting sixth. Elroy Action, the second baseman, batting seventh. Kieran Nutmeg, the third baseman, batting eighth. And Perez, the catcher, batting ninth.
Nice. You got it.
I got it in. Is Noah McLean still ailing? Is that why Iduya still in the lineup?
I believe so, yes.
Going into the top of the first, Swindle, he's sprayed Bellamy, Corbin. Here they're going to get a first look at Glover Corker, who's taking the bump with a 3.75 ERA. Yeah, because he was the best hitter in baseball before getting injured. So
he was, yeah.
Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack, hitting .419 with 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. The first pitch is on its way. Inside ball one. That's a low ball one, ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. The big hack is in effect. There's a shot, a line drive into center field for a clean single for Swindle Heath. So 1 on with no outs. And then steps Spray Bellamy.
All right. Good to be in the booth here with Pete at Sakura Hills.
Yes.
The left fielder, Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, hitting .389 in the season, 6 home runs. First one's right in there for a strike on the count. 17 RBIs, faster than average order at first base. Pressure up already as the Ramblers had a lot of offense in the last game. No misses inside or even a one apiece. Swings at a bad pitch. It's a foul ball. 1-2 now. He's behind the count. There's the inside pitch. Fouls it back off the wall. Defensive swing. Still 1-2. There's one foul set back off near the on base deck. There it goes. Heath for a second. He swings and misses, but he's going to get he gets the second on the steal, but it's a strikeout for Spray.
Yep, 1 out, 1 on. Corbin Hurta stepping in. I'm getting some lag. Corbin Hurta, the center fielder. There's a shot, a roller into center field, and Swindle Heath will take third base. So runners at the corners with 1 out.
All right.
Top of the first. In steps Kid Paul, the center fielder.
Getting this offense going. This is pretty good. Kid Paul, 429, 7 home runs, 15 RBIs. Fast runners at the corners with 1 out. We just need a single. The pressure's up. Glover Corker throws his first pitch to the kid, misses low and in, ball 1. He throws his 12th pitch now. And some dangerous batters here in Texas. That swing and miss on that one, strike 1, even 1 apiece. Oh, he makes it in strike 2. 1-2 got him in the hole. We've been here before. There's the breaker on the ground, defensive swing foul. Got the L triangle back there around. There's the liners. Oh, hits past the second baseman. And everyone's going to go around except the runner's going to come back to first. Pete, and it's a nice single, gets the first run in.
Yes, sir. And runner's still at the corner, only 1 out. Evan Montez, the second baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's a slow poke, hitting .366 with 8 home runs, 18 RBIs. First pitch to Montez is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. He squares around the bunt, and they're going to get Spray Bellamy at third base.
Well,
runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Hoping to get that extra run in, but now you got 2 on, 2 out. The kid pops one up the center field. That's going to be caught for the third out. Waving that off as a center fielder. Winston Elliston pulls in for the third out.
So we had an opportunity, only picked up 1 run, but we're going to head into the bottom of the first. It's Ramblers 1, Overdogs nothing. Rafael Gonzalo, Guy Gold, and Curly Turner going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy, who's taking the bump with a 12.60 ERA. Rafael Gonzalo, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching.
All right.
Doesn't he, Tom?
He sure does. All right. Fernando Beefy's going to wind up and throw his first pitch here in this game, and hopefully what's a good game for number 18. Here it comes. It's a breaker right past his face into center field. Kid Paul stops that, and his first pitch is a single. So not quite the start he wanted, but is he just setting him up for a double play, Pete? I think so. Gold with a real fast runner at first base who's going to steal on Max LeBlanc because Max can't throw him out. He goes over to first, gets him in the dirt, lets him know he's thinking about him. He's got one pitch under his belt. Second pitch, check swing, ball one. 1-0 to Geagle, designated hitter for these over. There goes the runner, foul back into off the wall. Has to come back. Still 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Texas Ramblers. That one throw over to first base. Gets him coming back again. There's a breaker on the ground to Adoya, who's going to toss over to second. Montez is going to whip it around and get that double play, Pete, just like we hoped for. See? Beefy's just toying with you.
That's right.
Now it's Curly Turner's turn. He's at 176 with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. And Fernando Beefy going to throw his 5th pitch. Makes the outside corner. Nice split finger. Strike 1. It's that breaking pitch grounder, third base line. He's 0-2 in a hole. Can Beefy convert on these? Or this is where they often get say, okay, he doesn't chase the load away. Good to get him trying and chase something. But 1-2. Got good contact against right-handers, this batter. And that's going to go foul. First base line souvenir. That's Curly Turner. He's a right fielder for the Oakland Overdogs. Swings and misses at a high one inside. Strike 3, Pete.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the second. Ramblers 1, Overdogs nothing. Maximiliano LeBlanc, John Contreras, and Emilio Iduya going to get a first look at Glover Corker, who threw 18 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 3 hits. Series at a 3.96. Let's get to him, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. He's hitting .310 with a home run, 5 RBIs. Nobody on, nobody out. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That was low ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller to the shortstop. Evan will pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Song at first base for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. And then steps Johnny Contreras. I'm getting a lot of frame drop.
Yeah, let me know if you need like a TV timeout. We can always come back at this. Johnny Contreras stepping out, gets a little time there. There's the pitch way outside. Wild pitch. But it doesn't matter. It's 1 ball. There's 1 strike. Navy 1 apiece. Safety off now. 24th pitch. Hard one on the ground, but that's going to be... Oh, it gets past the second baseman, Pete. He should have had that. Winston Ellison picks up in center field. I don't know what happened to Elroy action there, but we got Contreras on first.
Runner at first base with one out. Emilio Iduya, the shortstop, steps in. He's neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's a utility player, hitting .500. Not a lot of speed at first base. That one's fouled off. Allen's high ball, 1 base rounder. Okay. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a fly ball to Elroy action. He'll make the catch for the second out. And the runner, Contreras, is back to first. So 2 outs. Runner at first, Swindle, he steps in.
All right, Swindle. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 2 outs, top of the second. It's a 1-run Texas League. That one's inside. He doesn't flinch, doesn't swing. Ball 1. Second pitch and second order swings a little late. That evens us up at 1 apiece. Now misses low ball 2, 2-1. To a great hitter. That one high and in, strike 2. Safety off now, 2-2-2. As a pass the ground into center field, and after all those pitches, he's going to get on with a clean single P. Way to go, Swindle.
Yes, sir. 2 on, 2 out. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He's got that. He favors the outside pitch. He is a big hack. So with 2 on and 2 out, Bellamy rips that one foul along the left field line. Strike 1. That's inside ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's low ball 2.
No spray.
Ellen's popped up just
buddy.
at back of home plate, and the catcher Perez will make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. Still Ramblers 1, Overdogs nothing. Kasha Emmons, Sagdasong, and Ren Elliston. They're going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy through 9 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 1 hit. His ERA is down to 12. Kasha Emmons, the shortstop, is on fire and fit. She's an RBI hero, hitting .278 with 4 home runs, 16 RBIs. Good thing she's leading off, so there's nobody on base.
Yeah.
Nobody on, nobody out. There's a shot into center field, and it's going to get past Kid Paul, go all the way back to the wall, and Kasha Emmons is rounding second. She's heading for third, and she's going to pull up safely with a triple. That was a bad angle for Kid Paul to take on that, but it was a hard hit ball. Sagdasong, the first baseman, neutral and fit. He's an off-speed hitter. He's hitting .298 with 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. A runner at third base with no outs. First pitch to Song is a low, ball 1. No balls. I mean, 1 ball, no strikes. That's a ball. Ball 2. Didn't see the pitch, so I can't tell you where it was. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Jeez.
There's a shot into center field. Kid Paul will pick it up, throw it into second base, and Kasha Emmons will score. That'll tie it up, make it at 1-1. Ren Elliston, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got magic hands, hitting .286, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. So runner at first base with a lot of speed. Nobody out. First pitch to Elliston, catches the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw to first, and the runner is back. No balls, 1 strike, 1 on. Score is tie. That's in there for a called second strike. And now Elliston finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1-2 to Ren Elliston. The Overdog center fielder, there's a roller to Montez, who's going to go to second. Over to first for the double play. That's going to clear the bases. 2 outs, and in steps Elroy Action, the second baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's a first pitch slayer, hitting .247 with a home run, 9 RBIs. He's got +10 power, +15 contact on an 0-0 pitch. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Elroy Action, the Overdog second baseman. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Beefy throwing his 20th pitch here in the bottom of the second. There's a shot that's going to go foul, just to the foul side of the third base bag. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's popped up out of play into the stands over the first base dugout. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Fernando Beefy racks up his second K of the day. We're going to head into the top of the third. Ramblers 1 run on 5 hits. The Overdogs 1 run on 3 hits. Corbin Huerta 1 for 1. Kid Paul 1 for 1. Evan Montez 0 for 1. Corker at 36 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 3.81. Corbin Huerta, the designated hitter, is 1 for 1 with a single today. He's a wild thrower.
All right, Corbin. First pitch to Huerta is inside there for strike. 0 on the count. 38th pitch. By Glover. That one misses high. We even want a piece. Glover Corker, not Corker. Glover Corker. 2 quick balls now. He's 2-1. 40th pitch to Huerta. That's inside corner. That's going to be a liner in the center field. Sliding grab by Winston Nelson. Wow, I don't know how he made it up there, but he ran in from out middle.
Yeah, he did. Kid Paul, the center fielder, stepping in. He's 1 for 1 today. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Kid Paul's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot to Winston Elliston. A fly ball to Elliston, who makes the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Evan Montez.
Wow. Winston Ellison shows. Evan Montez 0 for 1. He had that. He was going to try to get that sack bunt, but it didn't play out. That one's inside corner, strike 1 on the count. Close game here. 1-1 game on a beautiful night in Oakland. It's top of the third. That one's fouled off 0-2. Hardliner in right field. That's going to be... Wow, Turner slides in to try and catch it, but it drops in front of him. And we finally get one on, Pete, but I'm afraid it might be too late.
Yeah, 1 on with 2 outs, and then steps Buck Daniel, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 1 out. No, 1 on, 2 outs. First pitch is inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1. That's way inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. And there goes.
Wow. Stand-up double.
Evan Montez with a steal. 3 balls, 1 strike. And there's a shot, and that's going to be, a fly ball. Sitting in center field will make the catch for the third out. We're going to go into the bottom of the third. Still knotted at 1. Kira Nutmeg, Samuel Perez, they're going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy. Rafael Gonzalo, 1 for 1. Beefy had 22 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA has dropped to 11.86. Kira Nutmeg going to step into the batter's box.
Boy, I'd never seen anyone do a stand-up steal like that, Pete. He didn't even slide. Fernando Beefy throwing very well so far tonight. First one right in for a strike, 0 on the count. Bottom of the third is just 1 run each. Close game. The last game was close. These are 2 well-matched teams. Oh, there goes Beefy. I guess he's done. Right off the face, that's going to be an infield single. After all those nice things they said about him, we got to pull him now and bring somebody else in.
Yep.
Samuel Perez, 273. Okay, body contusion.
Body contusion. Here,
what? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're pitching. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
He's going to pitch.
24 pitches he made. Go with the starter/reliever, you think?
Yeah. You went with Leland Bowl last night?
I thought it was more reliable.
Okay. Both of them seem about the same stamina-wise. So I'll go with Leland Bowl then because he went with more reliable.
Oh, yeah, he looks pretty well rested. Okay, Fernando Beefy, unfortunately, is going to sit. Now, I would say this was a good showing for him so far. I wouldn't say he did poorly. We're looking for him to do something. Leland Bull's going to come in and relieve him. The starter/reliever, B ranked. Mostly for his real hard velocity. He also has very good junk and just fair accuracy. He's got a 4.50 ERA with a 1.17 whip and 16 Ks. He's got elite fastball. He's stimulated, well rested. He throws that forefinger, mixes it up with the cut finger and a curveball. The pressure up here at the bottom of the third, tie ball game. Leland Bull steps into a situation he wasn't anticipating having to do, but he throws a nice breaker. There's a swing and miss by Sammy Perez, the catcher for the Overdogs. Swing and miss, strike 2. Yeah, I remember Anton Goodwood back there catching. 0-2 now. The Perez. He hits that ground. Oh, crap. He goes to first instead of second. I totally forgot about the situation. Haven't got him knocked out. The runner was at first, so he goes to first base, gets the 1 out. He could have got the double play and closed it out. Okay, well, there's my big mistake tonight. Now it's your turn. All right, he's got a ball, a strike, then a ball. We're even now 1 apiece to Rafael Gonzalo, the left fielder. Ralphie Gonzo reaches out, fouls that back off third base line. 1-2 now. And the hole fouls that rising fastball up by your ass. That was a great pitch selection by Bull. Breaker on the ground. Evan Montez is going to pick that up, get the second out as the runner toward third was already going too fast. Now we just need 1 more. And it's Guy Gold's turn. 0 for 1 on the night. Great contact hitter, not much power. Got to run at third base and threaten scoring. We'll get the strikeout, a ground out, or a fly out. Fouled back off the wall. 0-1. It's a good start. Popped up behind the fence. Souvenir 0-2. The strikeout is the ideal one for this situation. Oh, nice split finger outside or cut finger. Doesn't swing. 1-2. Fouled back. Right field. First base line, Souvenir 1-2. 13th pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. High and in and closes it out. Way to go, dude.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head in the top of the 4th. Still knotted at 1. Maximiliano LeBlanc 0 for 1. Johnny Contreras 1 for 1. And Emilio Iduya 0 for 1. Clarker at 51 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 3.67. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He does favor the low pitch.
All right. 52nd pitch, starting things off at the top of the 4th here for Corker. Swinging to a strike 1. So we're tying up, misses ball 1. We're now 1 apiece. Check swing inside. Way to pull that bat back. Now 2-1. He's got a good spot on the count. Late swing on the ground. Oh, but a running catch. No reaction, drops it, but is able to compose himself, get the throw over first base, and get the out.
Yeah, Maximiliano LeBlanc didn't even look like he was running. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 4th. First pitch to Contreras is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot up. And the pitcher tried to grab him. Jeez, we got slow runners. Emilio Iduya, the shortstop.
Yep.
Oy, oy vey.
First one there for a strike. 0-1 the count to Iduya. 2 quick strikes. 0-2. Got him in the hole. Looking for the 3-pitch strikeout. It's a hard pop up to left. There's left center field, but waving it off to center field. That's going to be the third out. Caught by Winston Ellison.
Yep. As we head into the bottom of the fourth, it's Ramblers 1, Overdogs 1. Curly Turner 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Kasha Emin 1 for 1 with a triple. And Sagda Song 1 for 1. Leland Bull at 13 pitches, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at a 4.26. Curly Turner, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today. He's only hitting 173 on the season. He does have 2 home runs and 2 RBIs, though. Nobody on, nobody out, bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Curly Turner, the right fielder, is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Leland Bull throwing his 15th pitch to Curly Turner. Inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh. Allen's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Leland Bull is locked in and fit, delivering that pitch to Curly Turner. There's a roller to Evan Montez. He's going to pick it up, double pump. Make the throw to Contreras at first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps the dangerous Kasha Emin. She is on fire and fit. 1 for 1 with a triple. A triple. She's scored the only run so far for the Overdog. First pitch to Emin is low. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Kasha Emin, the shortstop, the Overdog shortstop. She has been a tough player forever. That's a pop-up. Just to the foul side of the third baseline, and Maximiliano LeBlanc's able to get out there and make the catch for the second out. Sagda Song, the first baseman, is 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Song is an off-speed hitter. So with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the fourth, Leland Bull delivers inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bull at 20 pitches.
102 miles an hour on that last one.
That's a hard smash, but that's foul. Along the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Song. That one's popped up behind home plate. That's going to be into the backstop, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Song now behind in the count. Bull delivers. Oh, just outside. Couldn't get Song to chase. He almost did. Count is evened up, 2-2. That one's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Leland Bull delivers. A smash. Then they'll get up into center field. Kid Paul will get it in for a single. So Sagda Song with 2 out single in the bottom of the fourth brings up Ren Elliston, not Winston Elliston. Ren Elliston, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 today. Elliston hitting 282 on the season. Sagda Song with speed over at first base.
Oh, crap.
There's a shot that's going to get into center field. Kid Paul's going to pick it up, and Sagda Song's going to go to third.
Oh, man.
And he's going to make it. He's got speed. We knew that. So runners at the corner with 2 out. Elroy Action, the second baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Action with 2 could be 2 errors in the field so far today. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs. First pitch to Elroy Action is low. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ren Elliston at first, Sagda Song at third. Elroy Action anticipated it, but he let it go as it was inside. 2 balls and no strikes now to Elroy Action, the Overdog second baseman. There's a shot that's going to get into foul ball. And Buck Daniel gave chase, but was unable to make the catch. There's a roller to Emilio Iduya. He'll make the catch and the throw to first to get Elroy Action for the third out. So we're going to head into the top of the fifth. Ramblers 1, Overdogs 1, Swindle Heath 2 for 2, Spray Bellamy 0 for 2 with a strikeout, Corbin here to 1 for 2, Glover Corker at 60 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 3.54. Swindle Heath, the left fielder's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. Ramblers are doing what they need to, Tommy. They're taking a lot of pitch. This guy should be run out of steam soon. There's a hard one hopper to Elroy Action. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, in steps Spray Bellamy.
Yeah, we got to give him throwing those pitches. He swings at the first one. That was not good. Spray 0 for 2 uncharacteristically, but he threw it right at it where he was aiming. First one's a breaker right at first strike. 0 on the count. Second pitch misses for ball. Even now 1 apiece. 64th pitch. Ready for strike. Going 1 and 2. Now safety off. Swinging to strike 3. He's doing well though. He's doing really well.
Yeah, Corbin Yurta, the designated hitter, is neutral fit. 1 for 2 with a single. Nobody on, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Score tied at 1. First pitch to Yurta's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Yurta. That's high, ball 3. 3 straight balls to Corbin Yurta. That's inside, ball 4. And he walks Corbin Yurta on 4 straight pitches. So 1 on with 2 outs, and in steps Kid Paul.
All right, the kid is up now. I just missed what he was. Sorry, I was like, you got a fast run at first base, 2 outs, pressure up, way outside, ball 1. It's almost like they're trying now. I think he's losing his. I don't know if he's pitching out or if he's trying to see if he's going to run and catch him. There it is, hard line, third base line, foul
give me
ball.
That back.
Yeah. Oh crap! They got him in the rundown. Oh crap! How did they know that?
I don't know, but we're heading into the bottom of the 5th. It's tied up 1-1. Kieran Nutmeg 1 for 1. Samuel Perez 0 for 1. And Rafael Gonzalo 1 for 2. Leland Bull at 30 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 hits as the ERA is at a 4.05. Corbin Yurta got picked off a first. Kieran Nutmeg, the third baseman, stepping into the batter's box. What do we got?
Good game. It's a good game, I'm telling you. It was too long of a pause. All right, that first one ready for strike. 0-1 the count to Kieran Nutmeg. Everybody's quiet. Breaker misses inside, ball 1. Now we're even at 1 apiece. 33rd pitch by Leland Bull. Gets a signal from LeBlanc. Winds up, throws it. There's a Texas leaguer into shallow right field. Evan Montez runs back, grabs that ball. Way to go, Evan. And it's going to be Samuel Perez, 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, pressure up. Middle of the game, 1-1. Texas and Oakland. Swinging of a strike, 1-1 the count to the catcher for the Oakland Overdogs. Good game tonight. Great day to be here at the ballpark. That one misses in, low it in, ball 1, 1-1 now. Check swing on that one. I just missed high and up. 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Number 31 winds up, throws it. Fouled back up here. I got it. No, I don't. 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swings at that one on the ground. Johnny Contreras is going to pick that up, run it down. No, he's going to toss it over to first. The Leland Bull covered the bag for him, as a good pitcher would. And that's going to bring in Rafael Gonzalo, 1 for 2 with a single. Good contact against right-handers. Leland Bull, though, not afraid. Makes a scratch. Got fans waving at him. Waving at the camera behind home plate there. A lot of fans on hand here tonight. Full game. Breaker in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Leland Bull spits something out. He looks real cool on the mound. Winds up, throws a second pitch. Right in there for strike, going right at him. 0-2, spits a little something else out. The locked-in Leland Bull delivers. Swinging with strike 3. Way to end that side. What a great side for Leland Bull, Pete.
Yes, sir. As we head into the top of the 6th, Ramblers 1 run on 6 hits. Overdogs 1 run on 6 hits. Kid Paul 1 for 2. Evan Montez 1 for 2. Buck Daniel 0 for 2. Glover Corker is at 72 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 3.41. Kid Paul, the center fielder, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. He's an RBI hero.
He is. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. 74th pitch now. Misses ball 1. Good patience by the kid. 1 apiece now. Low and misses ball 2. 2-1. Pitching like a pitching machine. There's a breaker in there. Grounder to the mounder. Corker picks it up. Throws over the first one down. And Corker's happy with himself there, but I don't know how much longer he's going to throw tonight, Pete.
I don't either. Evan Montez, the second baseman's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's known as a slowpoke. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 6th. That one's fouled back, out of play. Strike 1. That one's fouled along the third baseline. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes now to Montez. There's a roller to the second, a shortstop, Kasha Emmons. She'll pick it up, double pump, make the throw to the song for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Buck Daniel.
All right, Buck is 0 for 2, uncharacteristically hitting .479 on the season. What a great season he's had. But everybody has an off night or two. First pitch on the ground between short and third. Pete and Buck Daniel will not be denied. Gonzalo throws it in from left field, and Buck is on with a single. Way to go, rookie.
Yes. 1 on, 2 out. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, stepping in. He's 0 for 2 today. He favors the low pitch. What is the bad jumps? Okay, so Buck Daniel has bad jumps. There's a shot.
Oh!
And Kasha Emmett with a diving
What
stop.
a play!
She picks it up and makes the throw to first to get Maximiliano LeBlanc for the third out. We're going to head into the bottom of the sixth, still knotted up at 1. Guy Gold 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Curly Turner 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Kasha Emmett 1 for 2 with a triple. Leland Bull at 41 pitches with 2 strikeouts, 2 hits. His ERA is at a 3.86. Guy Gold, the designated hitters, neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 so far today. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the sixth. Score still knotted at 1. A real pitcher's battle here. First pitch, and there's a. Oh, why didn't you dive? I hit the dive button.
Yeah, he just stood there.
I'm getting intermittent responses. Curly Turner, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Got good connection versus right-handed pitching. So 1 on with no outs. Pressure building on Leland Bull, who's locked in. Makes that pitch low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bull going to throw his 44th pitch to Curly Turner. There's a shot. That's getting out into the left field. Swindle, he's going to pick it up, make the throw in. Runners at the corners with no out. Kasha Emmett, the big hitter, stepping in. She's on fire and fit. 1 for 2 with a triple. She's an RBI hero. If you wanted to walk her, I wouldn't argue.
We got nobody on, and we got no outs though.
I know, but this way, we take the bat out of her hand. The bases are loaded, so we can make a play at any base.
Okay.
Hopefully, turn 2. We may have to. Hopefully, we can go home and prevent them from scoring. But
yeah,
if you give it to her, she's gonna rock it. Look at how all of her stats are maxed out.
Yeah.
Now Sagdasong is going to hit a grand slam. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Sagdasong, the first baseman, neutral and fit. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI.
Gosh. Oh my goodness.
Sagdasong versus Leland Bull. Bull throwing his 49th pitch.
Oh, really?
Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come on.
Inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Sagdasong, the Overdog first baseman.
Right down the middle.
And a line drive to Spray Bellamy, who makes the catch for the first out. So 1 up, 1 out, and in steps Ren Elliston, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
That pitch just got away from him. It just went right down the pipe. I thought it was the grand slam.
Ren Elliston takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Now it's high, ball 1. 1-1 now to Ren Elliston, the Overdog center fielder. Allen's fouled off out of play. Elliston now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leland Bull going to deliver a roller to Evan Montez.
Oh,
and
no.
They get nobody. They get nobody. Golly. So, Evan Montez did a good job of keeping it in the infield. They only gave up 1 run, but it's now 2-1 Overdogs. Bases are still loaded with 1 out.
Man.
Elroy action into the batter's box. First pitch to Elroy action is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That's high, ball 1. 1-1 now to Elroy action, the Overdog second baseman.
How's he anticipate?
That's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. There's a roller. Oh.
He ruins it.
Yes. Elroy, Leland Bull stuck his mid out and knocked it down. Another run scores, making it 3-1, but they were able to get Elroy action at second. So runners at second and third now with 2 outs. In steps Kira Nutmeg. Nutmeg, the Overdog third baseman. I didn't see what she is on the night. First pitch to Kira Nutmeg is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kira Nutmeg against Leland Bull. Bull throwing his 62nd pitch. And there's a shot to Buck Daniel, who'll take it himself. And as you saw, folks, the screen froze. So I was lucky I got the out. We're going into the top of the 7th. Ramblers 1, Overdogs 3. Johnny Contreras 1 for 2. Emilio Aduya 0 for 2, and Swindle Heath 2 for 3. Corker at 81 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 7 hits. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, 1 for 2 with a single. Come on, guys, let's get to him now.
Yeah, I just felt bad at the beginning of that inning. I just thought, you know what, they just feel like they're ramped up to just finally go ahead of us because we didn't do anything. So for his ball, foul ball, strike. 1-1 now. Mid pressure, on the ground, straight to third baseman. Kieran Nutmeg, 1 pump throw to first, 1 up, 1 down.
We are making this guy look good. Emilio Iduya, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Come on, guys, let's get to this guy now.
Yeah.
He's thrown 84 pitches. Let's go. Nobody on, 1 out.
Oh my gosh.
That one's popped up on the infield.
My goodness.
The shortstop, Kasha Emmons, calling for it. She'll make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Swindle Heath. Come on, Swindle.
All right, Swindle, come on. 2 for 3, Swindle. Unfortunately, we got 2 outs already. So unless he hits a home run, I don't know how it's going to help us. So we went outside ball 1 on the count. Second pitch, he has it back out of the way. 2-0. A little nervous throwing to him is Corker. 88th pitch coming right here. Easy pop up into shallow right field. Elroy Atkins going to range back, get that 3 up, 3 down.
I don't know how many innings we've done that. 3 up, 3 down. We're going into the bottom of the 7th. Samuel Perez 0 for 2. Rafael Gonzalez 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Gigo 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Leland Bullitt 62 pitches, 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 4 hits. His ERA is at a 4.50. Samuel Perez, the catcher, stepping into the batter's box.
All right, Sammy Perez 0 for 2. Overdogs got a couple runs that last inning. They got a 3-run lead. It's a 2-run ball game. Bottom of the 7th. The Ramblers got to hold them off and then get back in this game offensively. First pitch misses outside ball 1-1 the count. Foul back behind that. We're even now 1 apiece. Landon both of those his 65th pitch. He's going to probably come out after this inning. Fouls that back off the net. 1-2. But it'd be good if he gets through this inning. We get a reliever in there. We'll be in good shape. 2 apiece now to Samuel Perez, catcher for the Overdogs. It was high and away, 3-2. He's losing. It's harder for him to dial in that reticle. That one hard one on the ground, straight to Evan Montez. He's going to 1 pump throw over to first base, 1 down. Or no, yeah, 1 out. Rafael Gonzola, 1 for 3 with a single. We always know he's a dangerous hitter, though. I think he did a home run against us last time we played these guys. So you got to be careful what you throw to Ralph. Breaker in there for strikes. Good pitch. Start with 1 the count now. Pressure up bottom of the 7th. Oh, he checks that one out and away. He misses ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Rising fastball misses high. 2-1 now. To the left fielder for the Oakland Overdogs. Breaker on the ground right past him into center field. Kid Paul's going to pick that up. It's going to be a clean single, Pete, but that's set up for the double play. We get the double play here, and that'll be real good.
Yes, sir.
Eagle is got a fast man on first base who will steal. Foul back off the net, or behind the net. 0-1 the count here. Bottom of 7 goes over first base, gets him in the dirt, making sure he's keeping an eye on him. Max LeBlanc is ready. Hard pitch, foul ball, third base line, foul. 0-2 in a hole. Pressure up. Runner doesn't go. Pitch out and away. 1-2 the count now. 76 pitch coming right here. He's breathing a little heavy. Goes back to first base. Leland Bull just needs to get out of this 1 inning right here. Oh, misses low and out. Ball 2. 2-2 now. Check swing strike 3. He's got 2 outs now. He's looking really good here. Curly Turner 1 for 3 with a single now. With 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. And he's losing all sorts of stuff. So I don't know if we keep Leyland Bull in for the whole inning. We might want to sit him. He's done great so far. But he's losing velocity, junk, and accuracy. Yeah, and the skipper could tell by his breathing that he needed a rest. He done us good, man. He done us good. They're going to go to the bullpen, and they're going to motion to the next reliever, known by the name of Gumzagum. No, it's Kingston Black. He just pitched recently, but we're giving him another try. He's not all well. Let's see. He's well enough rested. He's throwing mostly for his velocity. He's got good junk and accuracy. He's got a 6.60 ERA, 1.73 with 24 Ks. I didn't know what to say about him. He throws a 4-finger and a 2-finger, mixes up with a changer, and with a high pressure situation here at the bottom of the 7th, he's got to keep the Overdogs from getting any more runs so we can get back at him in the 8th and 9th innings. First pitch is right to him into left center field. Running back is Swindle Heath to grab that ball for the 3rd out, Pete. Whoa, that was close.
That was close. We're going to head into the top of the 8th. It's Ramblers 1, Overdogs 3. Spray Bellamy 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Corbin here to 1 for 2 with a walk. And Kid Paul 1 for 3. Glover Corker has 88 pitches with 2 strikeouts. Spray Bellamy, the 3rd baseman, is neutral and fit. He is 0 for 3 today. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack.
Is there anyone who could substitute from secondary? But no McLean. He's strained.
Yeah, he's still injured.
That's it. We can't really. Yeah, we would only. Yeah, no one. Okay, never mind.
All right, nobody on, nobody out. First pitch to Spray Bellamy's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Corker is locked in right now. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. He's throwing his 92nd pitch way outside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Spray Bellamy. There's a shot up the middle into center field. The center fielder will pick it up and throw it in. So Spray Bellamy with a leadoff single. 1 on with no outs, and in steps Corbin Huerta.
All right, Corbin. Oh, and that's going to be it. All right, we got to Corker, Pete. We got to sit him
Finally.
down. Yeah, I think we did okay. They're going to bring in Benson Rushmore. We knew Benson Rushmore back in Phoenix. Played so many years for those Phoenix, for the Arizona Bee-Wolves. Benson Rushmore, known mostly for his velocity, also good junk and accuracy. He's got a 4.74 ERA, a 1.63 whip, and 16 strikeouts. He's well rested. Those are a 4-figure, 2-figure. Mix it up with a slider and a curveball. In a high-pressure situation, we know what Benson Rushmore could do, Pete. So he's not an easy pitcher to go against. First one's ready there for strike, 0 on the count. Second pitch. Oh, that's going to be the grounder to the mound. He goes to second for 1, over to first for 2. Cleans him out with a double play. Wow.
Kid Paul, the center fielder's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Base is empty with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh, really?
That's in there for a called second strike. And now Paul is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Way inside. Ball 1. 1 and 2 now. That's high. Ball 2. 2 and 2 to Kid Paul. Way outside, ball 3. Full count now to Kid Paul. 3 balls. That's way outside, ball 4. And Benson Rushmore has walked Kid Paul. So 1 on with 2 outs, and in steps Evan Montez.
All right, that worked out okay. Didn't expect him to get 2 strikes and then go 4 balls. Pressure way up to the roof now. Montez is a home run hitter. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 on the count. It'll be a tie game with a home run. 10th pitch. Misses ball low. Ball 2. Benson Rushmore having a hard time dialing it in. There he gets it past the mound into center field. That's going to be another single, Pete. Now the Ramblers got 2 on and the winning run coming up to the plate.
That's right. That's right. So 2 on, 2 out. Buck Daniel, the right fielder. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. He's got off. He's an off-speed hitter. So with 2 on and 2 outs, Buck Daniel's facing off against Benson Rushmore. There's a shot that's going to get into the gap in left center, and they're going to keep coming around. And Buck Daniel's going to pull in the second, and it's going to bases clearing double. So the score is tie, 3-3. Buck Daniel at second, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Wow, that is exactly what we hoped for the rookie, man. Oh, early swing, hard foul, third base line. 0-1 the count. Pressure still through the roof. That one right at him. Past the mound. Oh, Elroy action dives to his right, throws back and gets him out. Way to play, Elroy.
Yep, but the Ramblers put 2 on the board, making it 3-3. So as we head into the bottom of the 8th, Kasha Emmon, 1 for 2 with a Kasha Emmon socked the song when Ren Ellis did. I don't know what I forget where I'm at. Kingston Black's pitching. Kasha Emmon, the shortstop, is on fire, and Fitch, she's an RBI hero. She's 1 for 2 with a triple and a walk today. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th. Kingston Black throwing against Kasha Emmon. First pitch is gone. It's out of here. That's going to be gone.
Yeah.
And Kasha Emmon makes Kingston Black pay for that first pitch. And she hits a home run that traveled 423 feet. That's her 5th home run and 17th RBI of the season. And the Overdogs are back on top 4-3. Sagna Sung, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. He's an off-speed hitter.
Oh, gosh. I never pitch well with Kingston Black. I don't know what it is, but I can't dial him. Ooh.
First pitch to Sagna Sung, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That's in it for called second strike. Song now in the hole, no balls, 2 strike. Nobody on, bottom of the 8th. There's a floater to Evan Montez. He's going to make the catch for the first out. Ren Elliston, the Overdog center fielder, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI today. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 8th. Kingston Black going to throw his 6th pitch. There's a roller to Spray Bellamy. He's going to pick it up. He'll double pump, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 down. Elroy Action comes in, the second baseman. He's 0 for 3 today with an RBI. He's a first pitch slayer. So with nobody on and 2 outs, Kingston Black going up against Elroy Action. Action takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike 1.
Fans didn't like it.
That's in there for called second strike, strike 2. Well, I think the fans are getting tired of him. He's got the first pitch slayer attribute, and he keeps letting the first pitch go by.
Yeah.
It's like right down the middle. Why aren't you swinging at it?
Right.
That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Elroy Action. He's 0 for 4 now on the day. We're going into the top of the 9th. It is Ramblers 3 runs on 10 hits. The Overdogs 4 runs on 10 hits. Johnny Contreras 1 for 3. Emilio Aiduya 0 for 3. And Swindle Heath 2 for 4. Benson Rushmore threw 14 pitches, racked up a walk, and gave up 2 hits. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, is in neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. He's known as a base rounder. First pitch to Contreras. In there for a called strike, strike 1. That's a low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Johnny Contreras. There's a stinger off the end of this bat for Elroy Action. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Sagna Song for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Emilio Aiduya.
All right, come on, Ramblers. He's 0 for 3. We got to get back in this thing. We need this extra run. Ooh, early swing foul, first baseline. Oh, the pressure still way through the roof, top of the 9th. The Ramblers got to do it here, or they don't do it at all. Foul back by us, 0-2. Misses low, ball 1, 1-2. The fans are really into it here. They're just a half inning away from the swing of a strike 3, and now they just got 1 out left.
Swindle Heath, the left fielder's locked in and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. He's known as a big hack. If anybody can do it, Swindle can do it. Ramblers down 4-3 to the Overdogs in the top of the 9th. First pitch is in there for a called strike. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Swindle Heath. That's in there for a called second strike. 1-2 now to Swindle Heath.
Nope.
There's a line drive. Oh, and it hit the first baseman and flipped the pitcher at first, and the Ramblers lose, ladies and gentlemen. The Ramblers lose.
Yep, they earned that one.
Yeah. Again, hitting. There's no offense from the team with the best batting averages.
Yeah.
You couldn't get a freaking hit off of a 4th string pitcher.
It's an anomaly.
It's just ridiculous.
Well, yeah, at least it was a close game. Jeez. All right, well, Ramblers scored first. That was good. The Overdogs come back. They tie it up in the second. Nothing happens for the next 3 innings. So the Overdogs said, okay, if you're not going to score, we are. They get 2 runs in the 6th. The Ramblers get 2 more runs in the 8th to tie it up, but on a poorly placed pitch by Kingston Black to start the bottom of the 8th. Was Akasha Emmon goes long over the wall, and that's the decider. The Ramblers get nothing in the 9th. They end up getting 3 runs on 10 hits, while the Overdogs get 4 runs on as many hits, 10 hits. Offensively speaking, Swindle Heath has a good night, goes 2 for 5, scores a run. Spray Bellamy goes just 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, not all that great. Corbin Huerta goes 1 for 3, gets walked once, not terrible. Kid Paul 1 for 3 with a run and an RBI with a walk, that's pretty good. Evan Montez has a good night, goes 2 for 4 with a run. And Buck Daniel also has a good night, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So the rookie 19-year-old hitting .493, the best batting average on the team. Crazy. Maximilian LeBlanc may as well have even just stayed at the hotel and watched TV. He was 0 for 4 on the night. Lowest batting average on the team. I don't know why we're holding on to that guy, honestly. Johnny Contreras, 1 for 4 with nothing. And Emilio Doya 0 for 4 in his first poor performance as a Texas Rambler. He gets 1 strikeout.
And for the Overdogs, Rafael Gonzalo, he goes 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Guy Gold went 1 for 4, scored a run, struck out twice. Curly Turner went 1 for 4, scored a run, struck out once. Kasha Emmon goes 2 for 3, scored 2 runs, hits a home run, picks up an RBI, and she walked once. Sagda Song goes 2 for 4 with an RBI. Ren Elliston goes 1 for 4 with an RBI. Elroy Action goes 0 for 4 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. Kieran Nutmeg goes 1 for 3, and then I can't remember Perez. Is it Samuel Perez?
Samuel Perez, yeah.
Samuel Perez goes 0 for 3 on the day. Didn't even realize he was playing, actually. Oh, God bless him.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So for pitching, sorry, I was looking over my recording here. So an hour and 5 minutes. That's insane. I thought something must have gone wrong. Anyway, that's a short one. Fernando Beefy goes 2 innings, gives up 4 hits, gives up 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. He's at 11.86. He's 1-1-1 in the season. That was a much better performance by him. I think he showed himself pretty well until he got hit in the face. So I think he's avoided disaster there. Leyland Bull comes in, does a good job. Those 4 2/3 innings, gives up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, walks a batter, gets 3 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 4.37. He's 1-1-1 in the season. And Kingston Black comes in and earns the loss on his first pitch. But he throws a 1 1/3 innings, gives up 1 hit, 1 home run, earned run, gets 1 strikeout as well. His ERA is up at a 6.61 now. He's 0-1-1 in the season.
And for the Overdogs, Grover Corker went 7 innings, gave up 8 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 3.19, and his record will remain 2 wins and 1 loss. And then Benson Rushmore comes in, pitches 2 innings, gives up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, picks up a strikeout. His ERA is at a 5.14, and his record will improve to 2 wins and 1 loss and no saves.
Good pitching on that team. They're well to congratulate Benson when we see him.
3 stars of the game. First star is the A- shortstop, second baseman Kasha Emmon for the Overdogs. She went 2 for 3 with that home run, a triple, an RBI, and she scored 2 runs. She was really she was Mrs. Baseball out there today.
Yeah, she got that winning home run. That was the kicker.
She played tough in the field too. She made a couple of good plays out in the field as well.
Yeah, that's true. Number 53, the B-ranked starting pitcher Glover Corker earns his 2nd star. What a great night he had on the mound. He threw, like Pete said, 7 innings, just 8 hits, an earned run, a walk, and 2 Ks. That'll get you on the stars any night.
Yep, and then the only Rambler to make the list, the B-ranked left fielder, first baseman, outfielder, Buck Daniel. He went 2 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. Gamer stats, Tommy G with 4 hits, 2 RBIs, a stolen base, 2 strikeouts for contribution of 43%. PJ was 6 hits, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, 1 stolen base, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 57%.
Good job, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, post game.
I always like to be the lead contributor in a loss.
Yeah, you did well. It's not well enough. All right.
Yeah.
We got. Let's see here. We're gonna give a boost to somebody and take away from somebody else. I think we gotta. Well, Linda Hand is lower loyalty, so we gotta boost her up, don't we? Excuse me. Couldn't get the mute in time.
I guess so.
All right. So Linda Hand comes up to 92. She's real happy. Tobias Glover, on the other hand, can't wait to get out of here. Okay, let's see who's left. So we got to take. Someone's got to take a 22-point hit. I guess it's got to be Twisty. He's as happy as you can be.
Yeah. Quit being so happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Quit walking around whistling in the locker room. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
We're not paying you to be happy.
It's a job. It's called work, not fun.
Have you ever seen Moneyball?
No. Oh,
you
yes, I did see it. It was
Moneyball.
years ago. It was years ago. That's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's an old movie, but it pops up now and again.
It's a great one. Yeah.
I love it when they were losing, and they're playing the radio and stuff, and Brad Pitt just goes there and smashes the radio, and he's like, "This is what losing sounds like." Yeah, don't be walking around here laughing and smiling, Twisty. You hear the silence? That's what losing sounds like.
Yeah, I'll give you something. All right, so post-game show, it was a tough loss. It was a close game. I don't mind those close losses as much. It's just, how many they come. We can't seem to get in the win column and stay there. We can't seem to put together a winning record with this team. They're just even Steven. We get a win, we get 2 wins, we get a loss, we get 2 losses. And just one step forward, one step back. And I mean, they're not a bad team, we're not a losing team, but boy, we're just hanging in there every time. And then you get a win, and it's like you climbed a mountain. It's like, oh, that was tough. And then the next thing comes in, you're just like, there's nothing you could do.
Yeah, I mean that's the hardest part is that we did. I mean, like you say, the give and get. You get one, and you're hoping, okay, we're turning it around. We'll start a thing going here, and then you lose. I mean, you lose the next time out, and it's like we talked about. They've got they got the best batting averages in the league, and yet, I mean, literally they went 8 innings, 7 innings.
Yeah.
And they only scored 1 run. And you're like, I don't get that. And Grover, let's not take it away from Grover, Clover or whatever his name is. He's not a horrible pitcher. He's B ranked. But, I mean, we did what we were supposed to. We made him throw pitches. We got the pitch count up. He was over 70 pitches. He should have been tired. And yet, he could have probably continued to pitch a full game.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to get to him a little bit there. That was crazy. I just saw it unrelated. I saw it going across the ticker there. A couple things. One of our old guys, Marcus Murillo, all of a sudden, he was, where is he at? He's batting average. Texas Rambler last year. He's hitting 376 now for the Sirloins. He's got 7 home runs. And he was, where is he at here? He's also up in here. Yeah, slugging percentage. 4th in slugging percentage. Hits. Is he up there? No, he's not there in hits. But yeah, there's runs scored, 22. 2nd. How about that for Marcus Murillo? He's making a name for himself in St. Louis.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he was a good player for us, too. He was a good batter. I'm looking at his stats now. He hit 342 for us.
Yeah.
And not bad at all. 8 walks, 11 strikeouts.
Well,
4 home runs, yeah.
A little bit of news around the league. There's one we missed after that last game I didn't tell you about. Madoka Hayata offended a Herbisource coach. It was replaced by Hanzo Machiko. Hayata playing all over the place. She was making $6.4 million a year, wild thrower. 37-year-old third basewoman, known mostly for her speed. She got replaced by a 34-year-old shortstop, infielder, outfielder. Hanzo Machiko with the magic hands making $3.2 million a year. He's a superior fielder with a better arm. And they saved some money. So, yeah, Majiko, the newest addition to the Herbisaurs.
Where do you see that?
That was the news after the last game. Yeah, and I was thinking, because I looked at the news. There's one more piece here for this one. You want to read the next one up?
Yeah, Busha Digman gets signed down to the Wildcats to replace Rodney Park. What?
I like Rodney Park.
Oh.
He's a good friend.
Well, he's available. Rodney Park, the B- ranked 32-year-old shortstop. He doesn't have a lot of power, but he's a pretty good hitter. Better than average hitter with better than average speed. He's about an average fielder with a pretty strong arm. I mean, he says cannon arm he's got. He was making $6,500,000 to play in for the Wildcats. They let him go. They're going to pick up Busha Digman, who's a C+ ranked 32-year-old shortstop third baseman. And she's got good power at the plate, but she struggles to find the ball. Doesn't have a very good contact. She's about an average speed on the base paths, but she's a really good fielder with a really strong arm, and she's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. And she's only going to be making $2,800,000, so there's a big savings there for the Wildcats.
I'm telling you,
for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'm looking at Rodney Park, man. He's a solid shortstop. He's fast, 69.
Do you want to replace our old shortstop with an old, a less old?
Yeah, 9 years younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Okay, well, we won't take up too much time. We're at an hour 15. Let's cut one of these short and save it down to like 11 gigabytes. All right, so we will pick up. We're going to be back in Texas for that next game. We're going to be hosting the San Juan Swordfish. I think the only time we match up with them this season. Right, they're in the other conference, I believe. Yeah, right. If we go to our schedule, there's our schedule. Swordfish is not on the top anywhere. They're not there. Yeah, here they are. So... yeah, our only game against the Swordfish is going to be Lad Bradwick against Lee. And then we're back on the road again to Florida. We play a Freebooters, Barry against Diegas. Then we come back to face the Grapplers at home. This would be Tobias Glover versus Novak. And then when Beefy's back in and he's feeling it, we got a little home stretch or 3 home games. He's going to face Bourbony of the Wide Loads as we host him in Texas. But so, yeah. Anyway, anything last to say, Pete?
Not at all. Just, I mean, again, these games are the ones that count. I mean, we're coming down the wire now.
Yeah.
We've just got a little bit more than 10 games, right? This is 23, so it's a 36-game season. So, yeah, I mean, we got to start winning, and they got to win consistently. And if they don't, then I think, I don't. We might be able to squeak into the first round, but I don't think we're getting out of the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch us back in Texas for our next one, folks. And until then, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.